You know, a little bit more bend. More bend than that. Good. Now you got the downhill coming up, so we're going to start half halting now. So squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. Good. So we always hold it until you feel them slow down. Okay. So now we're going to try a stop. So you're going to stop riding. Take a real deep breath in and out. Say whoa. Whoa. Good. Look over his head. Keep going backwards. Good. Now relax for now. Just bend them. Yep. I would give a half halt. Good. So right now his head position is pretty good. Okay. So now let's try another stop. So you'll stop riding. Deep breath in. Say your whoa. Yep. Now back up and try not to look at his head. But good job. Okay. Now you're going to stay there. Okay. But your body looks good. Your eyes look good. And then your arms and your fingers are just relaxed unless we're doing something with them. So you're doing good. As we kind of get to this midway point, then we'll start thinking I'm probably going to half halt as we turn. So I would half halt now, a little squeeze and relax. Now just look up and let the pole do its work. Yep. Now give one more half halt. Now release. And then the pole will do his work. So as we go down the hill and we're trying to gate, he might get pacey. So we're going to help him a little with the half halts, and then the poles are going to help us. Okay. Now his head's still good, but it's getting a little lower. So if you notice it going lower than that and I don't catch it, you just try to bring his head back up. So you're good. So start thinking about your half halts. Yeah, that's good. And you're just keeping your weight back. And then another half halt in between these two poles.
Right there?
Yep, that was perfect. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to try and go up to his flat walk. So you're going to ask him to walk faster. With him, what worked, at least for me, was using one leg and then the other, but you can try it either way, either squeezing with both legs or one leg then the other. Go a little bit faster. Right there is good. So we don't want his head any higher or lower. It's perfect where it is. Keep your eyes up. Good. Good. So now once we're over the poles and we're starting to go uphill, a little bit more leg. Lower your hands just a little. Now he's too fast. Slow him back down. That's better. Yeah. It's hard to get the exact speed. That's the hardest part for everybody. Yeah. So we want to hear this same footfall as we're going uphill, just a little faster. Right there is good for now because we're in here. The arena's hard to do it in. Now just a tiny bit of leg. That was good. Yep, his head came up a tiny bit and he almost changed, but then he didn't. Good. Give a half halt. Yep. Good. Now you'll just keep your legs so you're ready to push. That's good. That's a little too much. Yep. So what he's doing is as you get up there and we push, he's going from his flat walk more to like a step pace. Yep. Yep. And that time he didn't trip, his ligament gave out a little bit. You'll see it when you watch the video.
Front ligament?
Yeah, and it's okay because they have looser ligaments, so sometimes you'll get something where you feel their leg give a little bit. It's just the way they're made. Yeah. So when we go, anytime we go faster, we're just ready to half halt in case it gets too fast, okay? So in here, it's hard because this is small, so we'll go out of here in a minute so we can try to get more speed. But right now, it's what we're working with. So you're trying to keep this same feel that you feel like you're moving back and forth in the saddle, that his head is going up and down, and his head stays that height and doesn't get higher. So a little bit of leg. Right there's good. And then you'll half halt in between the poles. Good. And now your leg. A little faster. There's that right there is good. Keep going. Good. Try to keep that all the way around. That's pretty good. His head's good. Everything looks good. Yep. Now he's trying to get his head down some of the time. So if he does that again, you'll jerk one rein up to the sky. Little half halt between. Yep. Good. Now your leg. Right there's good. Hope that's a little too fast. There you go. Good job. And just remember a half halt before the first pole and then after it.
So I'm not sitting too far back.
No.
Or too far forward.
No, you look great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his head's getting a little low. Good job. Then a little bit more leg. Right there's good. So you don't want to go any faster than this. Go a little slower. Yep, so that's how after that pole, he got a little too fast. Because again, we're trying to practice his flat walk to get him better. And if we go past it and start step pacing, his flat walk won't get any better. So this is a good speed. Don't go any faster. Now his head's getting low. Good job. Much better. This was the Pacey and Trippy horse, and she's doing great. We did some arena work, and now we're going to try to gate out here. Good. So just think of a fast walk. That's good. And then as you're going uphill, you'll just have to push him some. But his headset's good. Oh, that's too much. That's better. Lower your hands a little bit. Little bit faster, just a tiny bit. Too much. So a little less. Good job. Yep, and then once you get up there, you'll stop and do another turn on the forehand. So lower your hands a little bit. Yep, and then keep his head a tiny bit lower. Slow down, that's too fast. Yep, we want to gradually speed up. Yep, so keep his head there. Now add one leg and then the other. One leg, then the other. Yep, keep his head down. That's too much. That's better. Yep, and if he won't go, you can always tap behind your leg with the stick. But that's much better. You got the back and forth motion, his head's going up and down. Now you're step pacing a little bit. A little bit. That's a good speed. Okay. Bring his head just a little bit lower, actually. Yeah, instead of higher, a little bit lower, and add a little bit more speed. Yep. Right there's good. Then, oh, stop and back him up, because he either spooked or something. Yep. Look up. Keep steering backwards. So right rein, right leg. Think of your turn on the forehand. Look at me. Look at me. Yep. Use your eyes. Pull harder to your hip. Lean back. There you go. Yep. Good. Just make a circle and just go back down. Stop and back up. Back up because he was pacing. Yep, don't look at his head. So you probably went for too much speed, too fast. You want to gradually push him. So now walk off and then slowly speed up. Keep his head down. Don't worry about his head right now, so speed up. One leg, then the other, one leg, then the other, one leg, then the other, more. There you go, that's it. Now just keep that. Now you gotta stop and back up. That's too much. He went out and started step pacing. Back. Okay, so she's stopping and backing up to get, he kept getting pacey, so I'm trying to get him out of that football. Bring his head down a little bit. That's it. Then keep your leg on him, because as you brought his head down, he slowed down a little bit. That's better. Good. Bring his head down. That's it. Now gradually try to get a little bit more speed. That's good. Too much. Good. One of the hardest things to do when you're gaiting your horse and it's pacey is to slowly speed up and keep it out of the pace. So again, the backing up helps, because otherwise if you speed up too much too quickly, bring his head down. If you speed up too much, they'll just go right back to pacing. So you gotta, your flat walk and running walks are gonna be below that pace, so you're gonna slowly speed them up. Yep, that's better with his head. And then just bring his head back down a little bit more as you're speeding up. Good. So slow, but at least he didn't pace and he has the correct footfall. So it'll get faster in time as they get their sync together. We're trying it again. Yeah, and then slowly walk off. Don't go fast. Slowly walk off. Try to slide the bit, get his head down. Think of tilting your pelvis a little bit forward and then alternating your legs and making him speed up. Keep tilting yourself a little forward. So it's good. See if you can get more speed, but keep his feet going the same way. To keep tilting, keep his head down. That's better. And then your leg.